Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. MURPH Media audio check. Ladies and gentlemen, and we're good. So, how you doing? Right there. Really bad about looking at the mic when I'm supposed to look at the camera. Mic's here, camera's there. I think I need to put like googly eyes on top of it. There. Looking at me, so I'm looking at it. Anyway, I had a user ask me to look at the NXL EU event coming up. I believe it's next weekend, so I really wanted to get this video up before this weekend so that they have time to go play it if they and maybe try some shots that we discuss. Right off the very get go, to me, it looks like a pretty snake dominant field. Anytime you don't see, uh, the traditional snake corner, a lot of times that's how it kind of ends up playing. But there is that gap there on snake. Dorito's side still looks fairly strong and survivable, though. It's got some the big bunker. That's really neat. But we're just gonna have to walk it and see. Hop into it. Yeah. Alrighty then. So, I normally like to start on the snake side, kind of get things cracking. Right off the very get go, I really feel like Home's gonna have to shoot that gap, just right off the bat. Like I said before, I think Snake's gonna be a very strong, side. So anything we can do to kind of shut that down would, at least for me. So if I were playing Home, I'm hitting that gap really, really. Additionally, on side, east side, you actually have a few other gaps. So initial shots for Home, you're looking at a couple initial. So if I'm going to shoot snake side, I'm going to throw about 2 shots right here, and then just bring that stream. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay right here, and murder this gap. I really want to get that snake runner. If you are not getting the snake runner and you're still doing your initial shots and you're still struggling, go ahead and just focus on the gap. Once you get the gap down, go ahead and start playing with it. Another good initial might be right here. If this is just too far for you, because there is that little this boyo right here. So that one might be fairly survivable. At right there over top of it, over top of this brick, get them. Main thing with that is if you are shooting that gap, or you are shooting over that brick, and this is a low bunk. Main thing with that is they're going to be low getting into it, and there's really no bringing your paint lower whenever you're shooting over a brick, right? So that's just something to be aware of. So if I had to pick an initial on the snake side, it would be tower runner. Yeah, these towers are pretty much like in a good position, I feel like. Come out bunker. Yeah, this is an interesting bunker. I think what I would do, something cool about this bunker is that it can look inside right here and shut down that run. They're pushing really hard on that D side. I'm not entirely sure that's where I would put that gun though. To be honest, I would probably come over here, heads up and focus that snake gap and probably the snake gap. I'm not really worried about people out to the snake, but just focus that gap and keep people out. That's really what it comes down to for me. Um, 50 on some other shots. I really want to get too wild in this, to be honest. Like, what you'll have to do to make, because I'm thinking, like, oh, if they go to this can right here, right? Playing sloppy, maybe you can pop them. But I feel like there's going to be better shots on it anyway, and they're going to be looking Dorito side. So that's something to think about. Yeah, I really want to get too wild up in this. Insert pretty dirt. So this insert definitely going to want to get it. Right, so look heads up. However, what can shoot it is that Dorito corner. That Dorito corner can shoot that guy. I don't think this guy's going to be on the inside often. I don't think the snake insert's going to be on the inside often. I think they're going to be shooting heads up so that pop into it. However, if I were a Dorito corner player and I heard somebody in this one, I would probably hit it. Kind of depends on what kind of shots we have with that corner. We can check that out here. But that tower, if you really, I don't think you're not gonna want to come inside. You have a lot of shots on people, but this job, get into the snake, or to back up the guy that's getting in the snake and then fill in if they die. So I would value the body more, and instead of trying to like get people to kill me, just go ahead, let them waste their paint. Stay right here, let them waste their paint. They're gonna look over at you anyway. They're gonna try to pick you off. Let them waste their paint and stay over here. Lynn. Speaking on the fill, what do we got here? Ooh. That's on the side runners. Boy, yeah, that's nasty. Lockdown like that. That's you definitely hit. Huh. Really, you can't hit. I mean, get people on this gap if they're walking it. I don't think they're gonna be there that quickly. I think you're gonna be out of here, out of Snake One, before they get to Dorito. That's how I see this. But you can look at this gap. Oh, if you listen to your guys behind you, and if you don't hear that, D2 call, D1, D2, don't hear that call. I mean, just chill there. Throw some paint. Just getting back right here, survive, and throw some paint there. You'll probably pick somebody trying to take a bite. Something about this. Now, what's keeping people from coming, just getting in the snake and going all the way up, right, would be this gap. And the fact that these are kind of far apart. I feel like you could probably get dropped on me. I don't think you could get dropped on. I think if you're staying low, that tower dropping over brick will not be able to get you. So the only thing that could get you dead to rights probably be that center. So that's something to think about. I really feel like they're going to be sending people quite a bit. Looks like you can get pretty in there, and there's just a bunch of big bunkers. Get somebody who goes up there, is smart, knows how to play that field, knows how to look for the shots, and know when people are shooting at them. I really feel like the center will be awesome, but whenever you're making this move, what's cool is that you can check off here, right? You don't have to check off out here. You are less protected. Come in here, check off. All right, let's go. Right. So, main thing with that, if you really want to get that kill, stay here, but I wouldn't. So, I'd get in the snake as quickly as possible. Come in here, see if there's somebody. Check off on that center. Nobody there. Get up here, right? Obviously, you're going to want to pay attention. There's snake one on your tape, all that good stuff. But you know, it's one of those things. As soon as you get snake dominance, you need to push that snake. You do not have a snake corner that could just sit here and dump paint on you. Also, I'm pretty sure in NXL EU there's a limited paint format. I'm not entirely on that. Let me know on that. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, chat. I neglected you. Alrighty. What is happening? What is this? That? Okay. Awesome. So, if I'm in snake, I'm coming up here. Ooh, not a lot of shots here. Not a huge fan. If you come back off of it, shoot that center. Only that center. And you could shoot that tower. That's a thing. Little blind shot over that little W. And getting up into here. Yeah, so you're basically just want to get up here. This is a fun. That tower. Center, chill gap. That dove, if somebody's there, shoot that can. So yeah, this is where things start getting a little more. Yeah. It's check. Check on that tower and that home. Yeah, this is a good little bunker. I like it. Now, as soon as they pick up on you, they're gonna throw guns at you. Throw guns at you, that's fine. Fine. 5. Value your body. Let them waste their paint on you. Let them waste their guns on you. Give your Dorito guys a chance to value your body when you're in the snake. You are a very high value kill. Remember that. Okay. So after that, so here you could do the wrap. I wouldn't necessarily do the wrap unless there's somebody over in that bunker, right? But I don't think you're going to be trying to shoot that guy whenever you have this spot right here to kind of check off on everything, right? I mean, once you check off on these guys and this guy, once you kill him, that tower, then you kill that home and tower, you're pretty golden. At that point, I would come out here on the tape and start playing with your snake boy. Start trying to take out, if they have anything on the snake, start trying to take them out. Now, if they're still alive in this insert, that insert right there, and you are making these moves, I would automatically assume that they're going to come out and shoot. So if you are the last snake to get in, dive in and get on this tape. That's how I would do it. That's one of the best ways to counter this snake for me. Get here. If you're the second snake in, get there, get on that tape as quickly as possible. Hopefully, they're going to be trying to push up and look for the shots and catch them on that, right? So be smart, be quick with your gun. You got this. Yeah, snake's fairly strong. As soon as they get here, I mean, your team has free reign. So let's look at this tower here. looking at this on. So running up to the tower, what I think I would do, yeah. So running up on the tower, what I'll probably do is shoot at that gap right there. So right here, towards D side. Once I see people get past there, I'd probably start shooting. Okay. Start shooting. Maybe there's a dude in this tower here that might be a good shot as well. Mainly is, I'm starting to use the runs to towers as a way of gathering information more than kills. I mean, obviously try to get those kills, right? But I mean, you're able to walk up the field with this big old bunker in front of you and keeping you safe, but it's not obstructing a whole heck ton of the field. So it's a really good way of getting initial, calls, initial, like these guys I feel like are the most important within the five. So that's just something I've been kind of doing. We can look. So yeah. I was tower. Safe bet would okay. Shutting down the snake side. Right? Once we shut down the snake side and everything, and we can start hitting these boyos, kind of baiting them out for our snake, right? But I think the safe bet, highest survivability would survive and that gap. Then you have that gap. Well, I have all. You have a few drop shots, right? You have a drop shot on corner. Might have a drop shot on that first go. Shoot that tower, definitely. Pop home if he's playing sloppy. So you got some shots here. But again, if you can them, they can shoot. Yeah. I mean, if your team struggling to get the snake out, have them focus snake. Otherwise, you could do like 50-50 snake lockdown and hunt. Right? Hunt. Get information. Talk to your team. Something I wanted to look at is bunker. Oh, that's a nasty gap. I don't like this bunker. You can get in. No, don't get in this bunker. I mean, sure you can shoot that. No. I mean, hands you can get pinched in. Oh, give me one.
We'll be back.
Shockwave in both corners. And Evolution making it up to Dorito 2. Here comes the move to the snake. Evolution player coming back to the center. He shoots the guy. Oh, does he shoot him? Yeah. Shoots the guy out of the Dorito corner.
We're down to a one-on-one.
So a one-on-one right now.
Oh, he doesn't know he killed the Dorito guy. Sneaking up there.
This is where you got to be super sneaky. But yeah, he doesn't know that body walked off. Oh, and he just shot him in the goggles. It bounced the Shockwave player. Almost won that 1-on-2. Let's see, he has another opportunity.
I just shoot the bounce shot right off the pin. Oh, shoots him on his loader.
And they trade.
Oh, man. Solid point. He saved it for his team.
He did. That definitely could have gone the opposite way.
Game stop.
But Shockwave did make that big move through the middle, got all the way down and shot 3 bodies on his move through the center of the field, and then unable to capitalize. And not only that, almost lost the point by losing bodies out of their spots. So the guy ran through, shot 3 dudes. Right? Guy comes through, shoots 3 dudes. So there was at least a 2-on-3, 1-on-4.
Yeah. At least a 3 on. Yeah.
1-on-3. Let's see what happens
Oh,
here.
starts early. Touches back. The guy, I just saw somebody get shot in that back center. Refs running in.
Thank you so much for your patience. Alrighty. Kind of need to get cracking on the main thing. Gotta go to work. I wish I could just not go to work and talk about paintball all day, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, this can, don't go to it. I don't like this can. Could you use it? Yes. Should you use it? No. You're gonna get pinched out very easily. By the time you get up here, Snake's gonna be up here torching people. By the time you get up here and there's not a snake, and you should have a snake in there torching, and you're gonna be useless. You're gonna be throwing a body, right? You're gonna get pinched. Don't do it. Okie dokie. Artichokes. Let's go D side. All right, first things first. And really, hold on. Let's go to this big tower here. You shoot. Yeah, see? There we go. So while we're running this tower, we can shoot snake side. We can shoot that tower runner. And instantly transition over that snake gap. I don't think you're going to hit people on that snake gap, though, by the time you're up there. They're having if they have a fast snake push, you're not going to get them. I wouldn't put paint on that gap because I think it's a lower percentage of a kill shooting at that tower. Shoot at that tower. Additionally, what you could do is at home or east side and then coming out. Shoot D side. Yeah, actually not terrible. Shoot that gap right there, going to the going to the corner. But quite frankly, I think you'll get a kill there. Then you could start shooting that, right? This one doesn't give you as much information as tell if there's somebody in that tower, right? But aside from that, not so much tower. Let's go to this can here. So can, what I would do, shoot towards home, that tower. Get here. Yeah, shoot heads up. That. Survive and shoot that. That spot right there. Stay behind your friggin' bunker. Do not get shot out of this bunker. Do not get shot out of this bunker. Okay? Just don't. You're better than that. I know you are. The main thing, right, is you can get caught by multiple little stray shots. And I mean, we've all seen it, right? But bunker, right? Back up a little bit and shoot that, right? You have a shot on that right there, that little gap. Don't think it's really high value shot, but you do have a shot on tower if the tower's looking deep side. Like we said before, that tower is kind of 50-50, so that might be a good shot for you. But what I would do here is play heads up, right? And then see where that paint's coming from. And what'll most likely happen, go out to this turret. So, okay. What'll most likely happen is you have this Dorito corner player come out and then look at this can. So instantly come out on this side and start looking around, hit that can, talk to your can, and tell him to bump up whenever this guy's in. Right? That's going to be the shot. Can also shoot that gap right there. So again, it comes down to the same thing. Like, are we going to put him in? This is going to be one of those Doritos that you're really going to have to work together at. You're making these moves, need to be aware who can shoot you. Right now, that guy can shoot you, and this guy can shoot you on that run, right? That can there. Aside from that, you're pretty good. On this, shoot, son. Oh wait, never mind. That gap. Oh. So, corner. I mean, obviously you have tape. You have can. I mean, really it turns into that. I think this is where you're going to be spending most of your time looking. Look on the inside if you hear that snake one. Snake 50. You can look over here if your guys are dying. Maybe. See if you can pick them up on a move. 50. These little Doritos are scary to me because I'm 6'1". That's it. That's all I got there. No, for real. We got the can. We got the D1. A few people can shoot at you. It's going to be a really... you either get in here and you stay down, right? Or chill there, get a couple kills, and then skip and go, right? Skip and go. You have shots there on the insert. Power. Home's pretty good. Can on that side. This side. So this is whenever I would... if I had a guy go up there, I think I would stay here and go on this thing. Unless he starts going wrapping really hard around. I think what I would probably do is stay here. Maybe. I might come into this. Look inside. Main thing is I wouldn't be able to protect anybody running down, right? So it's kind of one of those situations. So yeah, get in here. Center can tear up, man. Center can really catch you on. Kind of wild. So yeah, I mean, if I were a center player, man, if that snake wasn't so strong, I'd just chill right here and just pick people coming on through the gap. That's the main thing. Because they have this little Dorito here, people are going to want to get out of it quickly. So it's one of those things, if you've got a center player, definitely get them to kind of like watch this gap, right? Additionally, yeah. Okay. Seeing some things. Okay. 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 We're gonna look at center here in a sec. So this boyo on this run, you know, barely protected. Obviously there's all your center bunkers. You can shoot that can that nobody should use on here on the inside. But no, I keyed. I would probably stick to the tape on this. This is where we start cleaning. Right? So, pop, fairly protected. Everyone else. That I see people actually playing. taking care of that center player, getting up into this thing, turret, staying in the back, which sucks because I feel like at this point your back Dorito corner needs to push up and be up in that deep. I'm gonna call it this Dorito right here, right? And still looking at that tape while you're coming up here. You're trying to like hunt, right? That's kind of how I feel like that would work out. Center play. This is my favorite play. I love center play. All right. So, where do I want to go? So, this side going up next. The tower. Okay. So, still right here, right? But like we said before, initial shots, I think a lot of initial shots are going to be right there at the tower. Right? I don't think there's going to be, I think there's going to be paint in the air right here. So you could go next to your tower, moving up, maybe body block them. But if you're moving up and you're low, shooting at home, then instantly transitioning to that gap, I don't know, man. I'm not sure I like this side of it. Yeah, I mean, you could, but I feel like you're gonna have to be doing a bunch of switching, and anytime you start doing a bunch of switching, 9 times out of 10 when I'm having a switch in a center push, I'm not gonna make my shots as much as if I'm going to choose to lock down a side, right? And kind of talk to your team with that. Like, what side do you want dead in the first 10 seconds, right? Center players can really get that kill, adjust themselves to get that kill, and adjust to make sure that that kill, if missed, kind of counter it. Especially on this layout, with how many bunkers we have in the center, I really feel like it's going to be a great way to counter a lot of things. And mainly snake. So going up on this one, what I might do, I'll just go. I use these bunkers, like these smaller ones that are in the center but aren't like the primary bunkers. I use these for trickery. Mainly what I would do, a lot of times these can have the same shots, right? So here, probably not so much. I mean, this little W could have a lot of the same things that I would want to shoot at as necessarily like this one, right? Or this one, right? Kinda, not really. But what I would do is use these as initial bunkers. If I feel like I go up there and I'm just wrecking them, and I feel like they're about to do something about it, kind of match me up or come and stick me. What I'll do is I'll stop short, right? I'll stop short at one of these smaller ones. That way they run around, try to bunker me. I'm not there, and I shoot them. That's kind of how I would do that, right? So also you can use these kind of like, get out of the way if you need. But this brick I don't necessarily like as much. I like these two, one and this one. So start off the break, coming up. Instantly you can shoot this gap, right? Or you shoot at that tower, which I think is important. So probably going to get higher percentage kills at that gap, right? Come in. And they're chill here. I don't think I would on this one. What I would do, come right here, right? Come right here and look at the snake gap. And that snake gap is going to be a key point in countering a fast snake player. So as soon as I would get up here, I would shoot that gap, and as soon as I see that snake, I instantly start my transition. and I watch that gap. And you know what? Go ahead and throw paint at that gap. That's a small gap to make. Go ahead and throw the paint. Right? Start chilling there. And here you can just survive. Right? Just survive. They're gonna have to come get you. They're gonna have to throw a body, right, to come get you. And you can almost single-handedly keep the snake from doing snaky things. So I like this bunker. I like that it doesn't look like there's going to be a lot of shots actually aimed at you. That tower would most likely be the one shooting at you. Home could if they really wanted to. But I really feel like if you got low here and just shot there, I really feel like you would make that run, right? If not, stop short, right? Stop short here. Really feel like you're not going to make it, stop short right there. That's what I would use that. Additionally, this tower here, I said before, didn't necessarily like it as much as the other one. Because I feel like there are a few more shots on you from that side, right? That tower and such. I feel like this guy right here, little snake insert, if they really wanted to. Doggo, hey, bud. Hey. Hey, come here. Hey. Jackson? Hey. Who was that? Yes. So I feel like this guy could shoot at you. That snake insert could, if he really felt like it. A little quick snap over and out. So what I would do is I would use this to get information. This bunker, get some information. All right, this guy's alive. This guy's alive. That kind of stuff. Then instantly come up to this thing. I don't feel like this guy's going to be looking inside. I don't feel like these guys are going to be looking across all that much. There wasn't a lot of shots looking at this wedge. What I would do is I'd come up to the edge here. I would start picking them off, right? Check that gap. Check that gap. Yeah. Right? But what I would do is I would chill here, right? Stay on that gap. You know, maybe walking up, maybe shoot Vito. I don't think you have a lot of shots. You could probably shoot that insert if you really wanted to, but you run the risk of shooting your you can shoot that. Yeah. Yeah. Mistaken. You can shoot that on the way up here and instantly transition. Yeah, that's how I would do that. That would be coming out, gap. Yeah. Could either tower or make gap. Info, gap. If that tower keys up on it, I feel like that tower is going to key up on a lot of moves, and that's fine. He still only has one gun. Somebody is going to be making a move, right? Somebody needs to make that move. I feel like he's going to be more focused on getting that tower runner, that corner runner than anything. The D1 runner and that corner. I feel like it's going to be more that corner, but I digress. Yeah, I would hit this wedge, right, and yeah, just start playing this wrap. You know, I mean, because if you get in this wedge and you're able to kill that can, then take that home, or their tower wedge combo thing here. They don't put anybody there, and you kill their can. And y'all got free reign. I don't even know. Don't think that's gonna happen though. I definitely think they're gonna have that corner, but you are protected from the corner. These pills, especially on windy days, can do this, so watch out. But yeah, then I want to say that's it. Yeah, that's about it. My prediction's going to be a snake-heavy field. You're definitely going to want to come up with some snake plays, but capitalize on those plays from the other side of the field. The other side of the field is going to be, I feel like, a late game big bite kind of thing. The Dorito side, that little Dorito in the middle, really kind of pushes you to get past that and quickly into the center play is going to be massively important. Way I would probably start a breakout is you have a home. On now, you have a home snake insert. This wedge. This wedge. This one. This one. That would be my super hyper aggressive play. Then what I would do is have this guy there, this guy doing the wraps, shooting there, this guy watching gap while shooting up, this guy shooting gap right there, this guy shooting here. I think that's a good play. Let's do another one. So I would do also a guy here. I didn't put that guy there. Why didn't I put that guy in the last play? There needs to be a guy in this one. Here. Here. And which one would I do? I'd probably hit this very quickly. All right. It's kind of hard for me to save that one over the wedge because I'm biased. Then for shots, I have, of course, this gap. Guys shoot out and possible. This guy, that. So I don't know. There's quite a few strong bunkers that you can work with. I feel like you can make some really cool plays with this field. Yeah, like 2 off the top of my head, like super different plays, and that's kind of wild to me. Huh. That was fun. Well, I think this is going to be a great thing. I'm not going to be able to play this one. Obviously, not many fields around here are going to be putting up the NXL EU stuff. I wish y'all the best of luck. I hope y'all can use this weekend. I hope it was enlightening. But hey, guys, if you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. I did post up the day 3 of NXL Dallas vlog, so that's up and going. But yeah, guys, if y'all have any questions, feel free to ask, and you have a wonderful day.